Okay, we're arriving here April the 3rd, about 12 noon. That's the airplane we came in on. Okay, we're moving away now. Okay, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
And what is your name, sir? Captain, what is your name?
My name is Mr. Cannon.
Mr. Cannon. Thank you very much, sir, for your time, and take us safely to Freetown. Thank you. Well, here we are this morning, just waiting to make the transfer to Sherbro Island. Are we all having a good time? Yes.
Back in Paris.
Yes,
Not Paris, Louisiana. Paris, Paris, France. Paris,
Okay.
France.
Number one. Back in the Navy, I got up at 5:30. 7:30.
Here we are, just leaving the Toki Village on the first day. We got about a 4-hour ride in this Boston Whaler. Big Jed. Monster. Big tougher by friend Mr. Fleming. It's a nice fish, my boy. What do you think?
I think it might be the one.
We're looking at it right here. We're waiting on the boat, and it's over 103. So we gotta go where it's not rocking, and we'll wait on it. We'll wait on the sand.
Oh, I don't. There's no rope on it.
This is a large fish. We're thinking it's going to be a world record on 130. That is what our hopes are. Mr. Fleming caught this fish in about 30 minutes, a little 35 minutes at the most. Nice fish. Jumped 4 to 5 times. And it's one of the best fighters that we've had here so far. Up to this time, we've caught 5 tarpon, 1 yesterday and 4 today so far. Having a little problem here trying to get this thing high enough.
Ben touche encore.
It's going to slip some. It's going to slip some. It's going to slip some, Jed.
What's it come out 200?
I don't have my paper, but it's I'm going to say it's close to
106.
Combien?
230 pounds.
Yes, sir.
Like about 106.
That's good enough. And it's not, he ain't even dug it all up yet.
Pretty shape fish. Beautiful fish.
I'd like to zoom in on that. Wait, let me see. No, not in the water. No, not in the water. You can't put it in the water, in the mouth. Make it way more.
Don't go in the stomach.
Not in the stomach. That's not good. That's not record. You can't do that. That is a monster. 88 inches long, 46 and 3/4 inch girth. 106 kilos, I believe. We're going to get a real official measurement in a moment. And hopefully we're going to be doing this for Mr. Fate here soon. I would like, and I'll do it for him. 106. 106.
Tail not on.
Tail is
It's not touching now, Mr. Bill. What do you say? 106. 106. World record. 130-pound class. For Mr. Jed Fleming.
What the other scale say?
I can't even get all. I got my wide angle in because I can't get it all in.
Go back, go
I
back.
go back. Oh yeah, okay. All right, Jed. Where's the captain? Hey, Patrick.
Hey.
Please get into that picture for me.
Tell him try to get a shot.
TV camera.
Do what now?
Get a picture with the still camera.
I'll do it. The odorless now. Jed's big tarpon. Pierre Affray is going to get them out of there. The odorless or ears or something, but
Maybe with a small up.
85 kilos, a beautiful fish. Landed from the beach. 4-pound line, yeah. Okay. One tarpon there is the one that Billy Pitt caught. Smaller one than the one I just caught, 100 kilos. The other one was 73. It took over an hour. Went out by the waves, it's by hard. It was really a hard fish. Didn't fight that good. It just got caught in the waves on it. Strong current. Mr. Jed. Well, Jed, this morning we had a double. I lost mine, you caught yours, probably 90 kilo. And then I caught this other one here. Just now caught it. And we really wouldn't have killed it, but we it was so rough out there, we had to get out of the waves and we just brought him in. So we thought it was around 90, so it's 99 or 100, it's right around there. It's a shame, we didn't really want to kill it, but it's very, very thick, you can see.
The other one's the one they call him.
Yeah, the first one was Billy Pate caught it. The first one caught on a fly rod. He caught it this morning. 73 kilos. Well, Jed, just for our statistics so far, we have boated 9 tarpon, including at least known 3 over 90 kilos. We got a 106, 99, 100, and a 98. And then I think Jed must have had one this morning. It must be 90 also. I mean, when we were fighting this fish, it rolled a few times. It did not look, I mean, like a 100 kilo fish. You know, you just can't tell. It's just that simple. But we had 10 strike, jumped 10 and caught 9. And the first one I lost was today. The hook pulled out. What we were using?
It's just the boat we're using, Tom. Right here to the left.
Oh, okay. That's the one we're using right down there. Okay. This is Pierre Affray. Affray. Gentleman and a scholar. He is now working on making a new fly. He hooked a real big tarpon this morning on a fly that had made in a circle hook on it.
That's right.
And then
That's too bad you didn't fathom that tidy because you'll be rich right now.
this afternoon, were you on the boat with Billy when he caught the tarpon today, Pierre?
Sure.
Well, it's the first, and I think now they're going to get the record soon. One of you guys are going to get it.
I guess this afternoon.
Good. There's the boys working on the fish a little bit there. Eat it. There's Chabanel and Bertrand are discussing the strategies for tomorrow's fishing and looking at the map of the area. Report for today.
Today, we had 6 strikes, caught 6 fish,
Smallest one was about 70 kilos, the biggest was about 95. All in about 3 hours. Had our first strike 1 minute into the drift. Second strike 3 minutes.
That's right. That's
like
right.
that all day.
2 doubles. Got 2 doubles. And Jed, you had one fish that acted like a normal tarpon, didn't we?
Jumped about 8 times, all the others about once or twice.
Yep. That was good. The last one was around 95, a nice fish, very nice fish.
Fly is very heavy and I'm not doing a good job at all because I'm getting tired, so it's getting lousy and it's getting worse and worse all the time. Nobody's there to see me, but thanks God.
Did you, Mark, did you get any strikes over here at the point?
No, not at the point. I got 2 strikes this morning alongside the beach on the other side. Nice little strike with the motion of the water, the whirlpool.
The whirlpool, yes.
Sure had to be careful of those floating balls over there.
Oh.
One of our lines got wrapped around it, we had to go around it.
Well,
balls here, we were here and the fish was there, we had to come back around it with the boat.
Well, you were lucky you could get it.
Light line, it'd be...
Mr. Jarrah,
Yes.
how are you, my friend?
Fine. Now I read the 1,000 tarpon.
Yes.
For Leone.
Yes, sir.
I believe you could catch the full of the 1,000 this week.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We've had most of our strikes on all incoming tides, but we've caught a few on the outgoing. There's our captain, Patrick. He's captain of the voyage. Here is number 1,000 of tarpon. We haven't weighed it, but it'll be lucky to go 25 kilos. Be more like 20 maybe. But it fought just as good as any of the rest of them, just about. We're killing him because I wanted to get a real small tarpon for the age study. It's our 7th tarpon of the day. Jed's caught 4 already, and this is the 3rd one that I've caught. I think that's the longest one we've caught, don't you? 100 kilos. Seem to be killing all these, but they are going to be used for the natives will eat them, and also the we'll get the age on. We'll get scientific research also, so that's some benefit here. Jed, how about coming over next to your fish, my man? Give us a little rundown here. What?
The double. I knew he was big. Hoping he was bigger.
Well, tell me about that second jump you made.
Well, it was about 10 or 15 feet in the air, straight across.
Beautiful jump. This is the best jumping fish we've had here yet. Beautiful. Beautiful tarpon. This is our 9th tarpon today. Jed's caught 5. I've caught 4. What I caught earlier is small than this. This is 100. That was around 90.
Big fish.
Big, Jed. You'd take that fish any day over in Louisiana, wouldn't we? I caught 4 tarpon this morning so far. Not very big. In fact, I caught one about 35 kilos, and we caught a couple in the 70s, and maybe 180 is all. Not big. It's a big school of tarpon. Been rolling Louisiana style here in the past. Rolling. First time we've seen them doing that. It's the only fish that different to the tarpon that we've caught. Jed caught it a little while ago. Kubera snapper. Recording. Yeah.
1003. 1004. Pardon. Oh, I'm sorry. Makes a lot of difference.
You leaving us?
Yeah. Yes.
God bless. Billy doesn't like us.
Because you are not good fishermen.
Well, I can't doubt that.
Let's get that 300.
We'll try, Bill. And the 2.
Yeah. You're big, Captain. There's a lot of rolling up here.
A lot of rolling.
Here we're out in the area. We got a beautiful weather. This is the hottest day we've had. You can see the Adelaide there. I'm zooming in on it there. Yeah. Nice pretty water change here. Been here 20 years. It's been a gunboat of some kind. We got a fish sort of close to it. The tarpon are really don't 100 yards of it like.
Oh, right there.
We just saw one. Rod holders on these boats. That's one thing I have to say that's the best rod holders I've ever seen. They swivel horizontally as well as vertically. So you can put your rod in any position you want. They're real good, and I'd sure like to have some. And that's where he was sitting when he caught the big 106. The 106 world record was right there. But it's a little bit too hot for him. This is the first day we really had a lot of sun. It's our next to our last day.
Oh, another one.
11 o'clock in the morning. Should be getting a strike soon. Tide's about ready to change, not much current. These are the bunga. Look just like menhaden. In fact, they're got to be in the menhaden family.
No pogie boats over here.
No pogie boat, that's right, Jed. But there's enough to have some pogie boats, I think. Maybe better not advertise that, huh?
Water's real clear. Getting in some smaller fish though, a lot smaller fish.
Oh, Pika. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay.
He's coming up, he's coming up. Trying to get him on his... Oh, he's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's a pretty fish. Okay, to let him go. It's a small tarpon. They're about 40 kilos. Jed still has one on here. It's a lot bigger than this one. Okay. I see some on the camera now. Big shape. Down there. A lot of white, huh? Yeah, I can see the shape there now. Now we need to go away from us. We can't do anything. I got a roll on it. I got his roll that time good. Ah, yes. I think.
For the picture, no?
Very good for pictures. Very good. Very good for the pictures, Dad.
Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, you're gonna have him this. You almost keep him going that same direction. That's right. High head. High head. Good. He's almost ready. I want to go belly up. Almost ready. Ah, he shook his head nice there.
Head up. Big. Legs look out. Okay, he's okay. Leslie.
Say slowly.
Yes. It's more big. It's big. Yes, it's big.
So let's take him
Really
then. Take him. There's no. Okay, in the boat we come. Come on. In the boat. Come on. In the boat. Oh, in the boat. Come on.
Put a rope on him, huh?
Everybody got him right now, Jeff. Boom. Oh, all right. He's in the boat now. That's... He looks thick from here.
Somebody hold on to that leader in case the rope breaks.
Hey, GB, don't forget the boat is not the rod, huh?
He's still alive. Oh!
Hurry up.
Yeah.
thought it was this big. I tell you, it just didn't look that big when it was jumping. And the ones we see that jump, like yesterday, we thought it was a way big one, and it wasn't that big.
On va le virer ce truc là d'ailleurs. On a fait ça un jour pour le barracuda parce qu'on avait pas, mais.
Okay. I think so.
Vas-y Daniel. Sûr qu'il tient bien là? Ouais.
Yes, excellent.
The new world record man.
Jed, why don't you have a look over there too, son?
Definitely a 110.
The tree picking on it and get down in the hole.
Oh yeah, well, you gotta be right. You gotta get down with it, yeah.
It's on the bottom where the tail goes.
One more, Jed.
You got a picture of him with the.
Yes. And these shy girls, I'd like to picture them too.
Jed, I think it'd be remiss if we shouldn't mention that from here, gaff all these big fish. Yeah, we're thinking of you, old Chris.
Over here. Yes, yes.
You gonna take the tail? You wanna get in there with it?
Hold this down.
Yeah. Still today? Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy. Put this side.
Oh yeah, nice picture.
Nice fish là.
Nice picture.
Back just a little bit. Just a little bit. This way. That way. One more. Stop. You know. Splash.
Water.
Water. Up on the head. Jed, you get next to Danielle and kneel down. And this man, he's kneel down. And the gun like this.
Look at that
Yes.
size of that
This way,
head
no,
on that
this way.
fish.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, these are two tarp we just caught now, Jed and I. Monsters. Monsters. They're great. Mine jumped about 3 or 4 times. We caught it about 20 minutes. And Jed's took a little over about 1 hour. And it never jumped. But look at the thickness of those fish. Monsters. But that's the one we're looking at right here, this one.
It's mâle. It's mâle, not femelle. Mâle, il sait.
The Marine Jed's here. This is a monster. Not going to say anything about size. I'm just not going to say anything. But he's big.
Mina, faut pas qu'il
Oh
s'en
my
aille trop
goodness.
longtemps là. Hein. Allez. Eric, je vois Mina et tout, il s'en va là-bas.
We're going to start digging the hole. We're going to have to start digging holes.
5 minutes, I go. Hein.
Need a shovel.
Need a little knife. Anybody have a...
I got a little knife, yeah.
Allez, salut.
Well, it looks like it's about 102 or 103. That means the one I got's probably around 95. 7 o'clock today. We had a double. This is the first fish, 97 kilo. And the one you just caught, 103, 102. And that's a heck of a double, ain't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But we thought they were bigger.
Yeah, we thought they were.
Once again.
We thought they were big. They can put it on, oh, they're going to take yours. They're going to take yours to the to Freetown.
Oh, okay.
And give it to the police or something.
Now what's the story?
No, we thought this was over 100. We thought it was really big.
I shouldn't have changed clothes.
Oh, that's a big one.
I changed.
But it's 102.
Every time I change clothes.
I lost 2 more.
2 more? One more time, you are right. Because Patrick must get on the list.
What is your name?
My name is Jonathan. Jonathan BCC.
And where are you from?
I'm from Sierra Leone. I live in Freetown, and after I come to Toke village to work for TMB Toke Marine Beach.
Good, and how long have you been fishing for tarpon?
I'm fishing for tarpon for 3 years now, and I get 110 kilo myself with a 50 pounds line.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Listen, well, maybe next year we see you again.
Okay, Mr. Tom, thank you very much.
Bye. Our final day, we're here at the boat getting ready to go to the Toki village. Get off the Adelaide. Thought I would man the area. Nice harbor here. High mountains. Only place in Africa, West Africa, where they have mountains at the sea. Sierra Leone, mountain lions. Here at the Toki village.
So I'm being taken in that film. We are going to go in history, Colette and I. Well, it was nice meeting you, and in spite of the other, I liked the smell of your cigar. And I was flabbergasted by the number of fish you caught. It was extraordinary to see such technique. For Colette and I, it was a little hard to catch them on the fly because you had to cast so far until the end, where I discovered the less I cast, the more I got. And I regret one that escaped, but I might come back to get it.
How big was that, Mark?
It was very fat, I mean, from left to right. It was big, it was long. I do not dare to say a number, but it was a big one.
Well, you saw the ones we were catching, they were like that. It was, or bigger, yes, it was nice.
It was the same thing.
90, 100.
Terribly powerful.
And you fought it for how many hours?
2 hours and 37 minutes.
And then the tippet broke?
The tippet broke without a shake, nothing, just because the tippet said I'm fed up. and get away on that.
Yes, now what is your name, sir?
Marc Henrion.
Henrion.
That's spelled Henrion. And my wife is Colette. And we live in Paris. And together, we have no children together, but if you put us jointly, we are in charge of 7.
Wow, that's really quite a number.
Big family. And we go fishing, we go shooting, and we go sailing.
You're a real French sportsman, a sportsman of the world.
Yeah. Well, I can do that now that I'm retired. Before it was difficult. I was cheating a little bit, you know, to try to get a little bit of 1, 2, 3 days of fishing here. Now we can go 8 days and have fun. It's great.
You know, maybe someday in the future, you will be able to come to the United States and get by Houston, and we'll be able to look at this video.
Yeah.
And recall our memories.
Okay, yeah, I've got your address. Houston, that's quite possible if one day we go to the northern part of Mexico to go dove shooting.
Oh, it's excellent dove, yes.
Many people take a straight American airline flight from Paris to Houston, and we'll change and I'll find you.
Yes, I would hope so. And again, maybe next year we'll come together anyway.
I might come back next year. I have learned a lot now. I would like to put that
into practice.
Into practice, and after in the book of record.
I think you can do it.
I think it's not far, you know, and I'd like to do it. I think it's something unique. Even if the record holds 6 days. You've got it.
That's exactly right.
It's nice.
But I think now I'm going to take a picture of your beautiful wife.
Ah, I was very impressed by all the professional people there. I mean, all good friends, but also so good in fishing and casting and everything.
And you had a good time?
I never saw so big fish in my life. Huge monster.
And you've caught tarpon in Isla Morada.
Yes, I did, but not here. I had two breaks. This is love, but I was not fishing as much as you do.
That's correct, but
I was getting tired.
But you know, I saw you casting, and you can cast that fly with anybody.
I could cast fly, but not all day long. I mean, so much.
Well, hopefully we'll get a chance to get together again after this trip, either in the United States or here or Paris,
yes,
someplace in the world.
I'm sure we'll meet again, all the group. It is nice.
That'd be funny. Anyway, you've got our address in Paris.
You see the red light?
I see the red light, yes.
You may talk now, please.
Okay, so what do you want me to...
Well, what is your name and where are you from? What do you tell me about yourself a little bit, will you?
My name is Pierre Raff, and I'm from France, Paris. Because you have a Paris in Louisiana as well, but I'm from the real thing.
There's a Paris in Texas also.
A Paris in Wyoming, I guess.
Right, everywhere.
This is Paris, France, the real thing. And I was here to shoot a picture of a famous guy from Texas, named Tom something, anyway.
Right, okay.
Supposed to be a great tarpon fisherman, came with these funny hooks, you know, with a rubber point in them, and missed 32 tarpon out of 34. Finally caught 2 fish on this damn thing, you know. And so I got a few pictures, a few jumped fish about this guy and his friend called Jed Fleming, you know. I don't know if he's in the penicillin family, but this guy is from Louisiana and been very good friends on that boat. And I had 5 days, really, I will remember all my life. You know, I shot 32 rolls of tarpon jump and people fighting this tarpon before they went out of the hooks and before they break their lines and so on. So I think it was a great week.
I think so too, and maybe we'll have a chance to repeat this.
By the way,
get together.
I heard from this Tom Gibb something, you know, a long time ago. He was fishing in Gabon already. And I had some friends there who told me there was a funny guy from Texas who was breaking the world record there and want to come all over our place in Africa, because all this used to be French.
French West Africa, yes.
Yeah, all this was French coast, you know. We have a lot of colony, and we don't like these people from Texas getting over our place to catch all our tarpon and all our fish. You know, so I was just to see how this terrible fellow looks like, and they looks very nice to me. You know, getting missing all those fish. But I hope to be there next time when this guy will come back, I'm sure, to get this 300-pound plus. That's why he was there for, I understand.
I understand that you went on his boat and he wouldn't even let you fish.
That's right. I asked him if I can put my fly down there, but as soon as they put their bait, you know, every time, no time to put a fly down there. So next time.
All right, Pierre, it was certainly my pleasure to have the honor to have you guide us around Paris, and we met some interesting people, Sasha Tolstoy and his fishing store, and Mr. Pierre Dumas and everyone. It was just beautiful. We thank you a lot for that.
Your pleasure. And next time you come to Paris, you let me know just ahead. And because I guess when you go to Africa, you have to stop in Paris.
Always.
Always. Most of the time.
Okay, thank you, Pierre.
My name is Brian Frederick O'Keefe. I live in Bend, Oregon. Primarily a fly fisherman, trout, steelhead, bonefish, and tarpon.
Permit.
Jack Travell.
And jacks and anything else that swims. I like country music, Garth Brooks, Clint Black, George Strait. Got 17 hours of Merle Haggard on tape. I do not have a wife or children or houseplants. I do not have a pet I was once given a goldfish, and I was on a long trip in Belize, and it got to 20 below, and the bowl froze, and my pet froze in the ice, and his name was Peeve, and he was my pet peeve. On this trip, it was okay, the food was okay, the accommodations were okay, fishing was actually pretty good, the technique was down and dirty, very deep, where the big ones sleep, but they're big fish. Maybe not as exciting as shallow water, clear water, tarpon fishing. Overall, the size is awesome. One of the best parts of the trip was the group. The group was great. My only problem was I would go to the bathroom after a guy named Tom Gibson, and the bathroom was all full of cigar smoke, and there was a problem with flushing the toilet after Tom Gibson was there. And the countryside actually is fairly interesting, not outrageously beautiful, but interesting. The villages were very nice, clean, people were good. I was very impressed with Mark and Colette. Billy Pate was a good man. Jed and Mr. Gibson, excellent human beings.
You better say that. This is on tape, on my tape.
And
well, tell us about your record, what your catches were and all
my
that.
catch, on the last couple days, I got a new fly line with 30 feet, a very fast sinking line. I tied a short leader so the fly and the line would get very deep at the same time. My technique was to cast out 70 feet, let the line drift and sink into the tide line between the brown water and the green water. And as it was down at about a 30-degree angle, I start retrieving it, and at halfway back, I'd stop, shake all that slack out, and let the line go deeper down to a 45-degree angle, retrieve that back halfway, stop, let the tide and the current take it down till it was almost an 80-degree angle. And at 80 degrees, I'd stop till the current made the line tight, so I knew it was in an almost straight line, and I'd retrieve back, and that's when I'd get the hits at about 40 feet deep. The fly didn't matter. I used blue and white, green and white, brown and white, and red and white. Some very flashy, some just feathers, some single hook, some double hook. I hooked about 15 tarpon, had 13 or 14 good hookups, a couple just on for a second. Jumped at least a dozen, but I only landed 2. One, I think 45 kilos and one 85 kilos, the new monster.
New record on what line?
20-pound leader.
Well, that was outstanding, and I think on this trip, because we've had 2 people catch world records on this trip. It's outstanding.
I know I hooked 2 fish over 100 kilos. I had good looks at them, and a lot that you never saw that just stayed deep and took off, and both human error, some tackle problems, some problems with the boat, the line catching. It was very educational. I know a lot more now than I did when I got here. I would change the way I did things next time. And I really think I hooked a lot of fish because I'm just so damn good looking.
I think we'll close on that one, huh? I may have to edit that out.
And if any of your daughters, nieces, need to know a clean cut, nice guy, make okay money, no bad habits, no smoking, drinking, or drugs, just come up to Oregon. We'll float the Deschutes River for 5 days. Catch a lot of trout, barbecue, salmon, steaks. That's all for me.
Well, let me just say, we had a great trip. And glad to made your acquaintance and all. So, hope to be fishing with you again.
That's definitely possible.
Hello Tom, I'm Bertrand Vachette, professional skipper, and we have beautiful week, 6 beautiful fishing days, a lot of fish this week, and since I'm here 4 weeks, I have every week's big fish, 5-6 fish under 100 kilo or more, and it's incredible. I send you a copy of everything I put on the computer when I come back in France, and you have all the information about the 4 weeks I stay here. It's a paradise for the big fish, and I hope you're coming next year and you catch the biggest tarpon in the world on 130 or 80 pounds test line.
Well, listen,
See you later.
But where are you going after this now? What are you going to do after this?
I'm going for the bluefin giant season.
Bluefin tuna, yeah.
Yes, in Spain, in France, and in the Balearics.
And you're going to be skipper of a Monterey, how big?
65 Monterey.
And when will that be? When?
It's in next year in March.
In March, oh,
yes, that's right.
Okay. Well, listen, it was my pleasure to fish with you, and look forward to doing it again, Bertrand.
That's right, and see you next year in March, I hope so, during 2 weeks.
I think maybe in April. Is April's okay too?
That's right, but for me, the best month it's March.
Best March, huh?
Yeah, middle of March, end of March.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Have a good trip, and see you next year.
All right, thank you, Bertrand.
And here we are in beautiful Sierra Leone, land of the giant tarpon that are so big I can't reach the top. And Jed has just caught a world record the first day of 106 kilos, which is about 230 pounds, and then 2 days later he beats his own record with 243 pounds. And Tom and Jed have raised have had about 34 fish eat and 32 fish hooked up on circle hooks. Unbelievable. Fantastic. The fly fisherman's hookup record wasn't quite as good. They probably hooked only a third or a fourth of what they had eat, which was maybe 35 fish between 4 fishermen. But the giant tarpon are there, and we'll be back to get them next year.
Down there, I need my...
Oh, Mary.
The walk which is down there.
Oh, Mary. She loves peanuts too.
Yeah.
Mary? Hello, Mary. Mary, you're my girlfriend. Yeah. You're my girlfriend, Mary. You are. Yes, you are. Oh, she'd take it. Mary, you don't want this one?
Just dirty.
No.
Our captain. Patrick, how are you?
Not bad. Fine, fine.
And you're the captain of the Adelaide?
Yes. Yes.
And you fish for the big giant bluefin tuna in the Mediterranean in June and July and August?
August, yes.
Yes. And will you be returning next year, you think?
Yeah.
Here?
Yes, I think.
Well, hopefully. And we will return to fish with you.
Yes, yes. But you have good weeks with you, huh?
Yes.
With your friend Jen and Mr. Tom and Mr. Billy. I am happy for receiving to Cherbourg, and I think the next year
I'm here next to you.
I am on the Cherbourg.
Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, this is Elias. Yes, the good man, fisherman. But Patrick is not very good today.
I think you come the next year. I am happy if you come back for take the world record, the big tarpon. Okay.
Yes, we'd like to do it. You know that.
Yeah.
We had a great time. Hey, you were good on the leader, huh?
Yes, you are sure now?
Yes, yes, very good.
I am sorry, but I don't speak very good English.
You speak very good English.
No, very bad, very bad.
Well, look, maybe sometime when your wife is from New Orleans, her mother is from New Orleans.
Yes.
Yes, I think perhaps this summer she coming to New Orleans. Yes.
And maybe you come too.
Me, no.
No.
No, I stay in France for the the season of fish for the tuna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, but sometime maybe you will come and you'll be able to see this tape.
What?
You'll be able to see the video.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Patrick. Bye.
Thank you.
Unusual animal here, a blue lizard. I don't know if it's blue on this television, but I hope it is. Yeah, buffet we're having here at lunch. Getting ready to leave on a final step back to Houston from Amsterdam. The plane was delayed, should have left last night. But I wasn't. We first up at a nice hotel at Dover Inn. And this is a plane that we're going to take back.